beat.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and to all my inside gang, welcome back. Today is going to be another military video today because I haven't done one in a minute, and I am coming to you as AZ2 Coleman today instead of Inisha. So we're going to get into this video and we're going to be talking about some boot camp things that you need to know. So I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video today, but this video is like really basically based up on what people don't talk about to expect in boot camp, and that's something that I think that should be talked about a lot, instead of like what goes on and what we're gonna be doing and stuff like that. Like, you really need to know like really what you're doing and what you need to be focused on, like for real. So that's what I'm gonna talk about today in this video. First and foremost, boot camp is what you make of it. Will you go in boot camp, like the mindset you go in boot camp with, how you think about boot camp, what you're doing in boot camp, is all based upon you. It's not based upon anybody else. It's not based upon people yelling at you. It's not based upon people making you do push-ups. It's based upon what you make of it. So you can be sad, grumpy the whole time, or you could be excited, you could be happy, you could just be like a new person and look at this new outlook on life. Like I said, it's all what you make of it. If you don't make anything good of it, it's not going to be good. You're going to be grumpy the whole time you're in boot camp. And, you know, when you even get into the fleet, or you get into, you know, I don't know, the fleet. But if you don't make boot camp worth your while and try to learn things from that, then you're not really going to be good at what you're actually trying to do, like your job, or be good at being in the Army or being in the Navy. You know, so it all starts within you and what you make of it to basically be successful. Like, that's it. And that's what you're trying to do, because I'm pretty sure that you just don't join the military just to not be successful. So yeah, let's think about that. So it starts with you. So another thing that you're going to experience at boot camp is friends and relationships. So what I mean by that is that the relationships that you have in boot camp and that you build in boot camp will like kind of last for a lifetime. Like, I have friends that, again, I went to boot camp with, that we've never fell out, nothing ever happened. You never know you need them. You never know when y'all need to talk to each other. You never know when just hearing from them will be something good. And just, you know, you never know how far ahead you'll get. Me being an E5, I think I can give like a lot more advice to friends that I have from boot camp that are still currently E3s, you know, trying to get them to the next level and trying to get them to advance, or trying to get them to rank up and stuff like that. So again, I've been friends with people who are currently now their LDOs or their officers. I have friends that I made with people who, like in the fleet wise, like I have people that I can call up on, you know, with their certain job they do, or just advice, or just them being older or being Navy longer than me, you know, just calling them up and be like, hey, you know, what about this? Like, what about this? What can I do about this? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that you just don't understand that you get from these people that you might not think that you will need, or you will be a good thing to have, but these relationships that you build are just really, really, really crazy. Also, another thing that happens in boot camp is like love relationships. So I would say, like, to everybody who's going to boot camp, don't take anything serious, like, because to me, everybody's ugly in boot camp. Everybody, boys and girls, everybody's ugly. But people get wrapped up in like being in relationships in boot camp. Also being in relationships when they get to boot camp. Like, I feel like if you're not already married, that it's going to be a tricky role. And if you guys really make it through a lot of things, like your first initial couple years, you know, then maybe that person is for you. But I've seen people break up in boot camp. I've seen people, you know, switch over, you know, talk to other people. I've seen people go gay in boot camp. Like, it's just a lot of things. So the love relationships in boot camp, I would keep them to like a very minimum if they could possibly not have it, because I mean, it's just a fling, it's just a thing. I mean, I seen two girls that were together in boot camp, you know, and one's straight now and one's still was gay and now had a baby, and it's just crazy. So I think I would say, like, keep those things at a minimum, like, if you can. Like, writing notes and doing all that other crazy stuff, like, it's just, it's gonna get you caught up, and you should not get caught up, because I promise you, like, that happened in my division too, where, you know, people was hanging out and that thinking it was a relationship, and they was getting called and getting into other divisions. So you don't want to do that. So keep the love relationships like at a minimum in boot camp. But if you do come in with a significant other, try to stay strong and try to make sure that you guys got a solid foundation. Because if you don't have a solid foundation, you really ain't got nothing. So make sure you at least have that when it comes down to relationships when you go to boot camp. Another thing people don't talk about for boot camp is character buildup. So boot camp is all about developing this character that usually like 18-year-olds to 24 years old have. Don't get me wrong, people do, you know, who are older still join, but it's like character that a lot of people don't get to experience or have being through the age of 18 and 24. Like being tactful, being honest, you know, having commitment to something, having the courage to do something, speak up about something. Like these things, I'm telling you, like they built me up too. Things that like just give you a different outlook on life. And also with this character buildup is just that people have a different type of respect for you. People look at you very differently, you know, for going to the military, going to the boot camp, going through boot camp. Like you look in the eyes of people a lot stronger than others. Because to be honest with you, there's only 1% of the United States that are military, and that sounds crazy, but it's like completely true. But this character values that you build up and these traits that you start obtaining, there's something that somebody can't ever take away from you. You know what I mean? Like you get those traits, you learn those traits, you use those traits in everyday, you know, your everyday life. You know, you become a better person. In my eyes, I feel like, well, who I was then and who I am now is completely different. Like my temper-wise is down. I'm not really trying to fight everybody anymore. I'm like really focused on me, my money, you know, my mental health, everything like that. Like I'm really like on my game when it comes down to stuff like this. So I feel like a lot of people need to learn about, you know, character build up and knowing that boot camp, you know, is really there to kind of like build you up as a person, if that makes sense. Give you a different outlook on life, a different outlook on your job, and just in general, if that makes sense to a lot of you guys. Hopefully that does. The next thing that people really don't talk about is the mental breakdown in boot camp. Boot camp is really designed to break you down, like, you know, like crush you, like literally make you cry, make you think about things in your life, make you think about what's going to keep me going ahead, like really make you dig deep within yourself to really see your full potential and what you can and what you can do. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is, like, they're gonna make you think. They're gonna make you think about you, your life, your friends, your relationships. They're gonna make you think about everything and what's really important to you and what will really get you through boot camp. So for me, my mental breakdown and really like starting to like my 4th or 5th week. Like I was like, man, like why did I sign up? You know, why am I doing this? Like, do I really need this in my life? Like, is this really for me? You know? And I think that, you know, once you figure that out, you're golden, you're good. And that's what they want you to do. They want you to figure yourself out. Figure what motivates you. Figure why you're here, why you're doing it, why you're going to boot camp. And basically build yourself back up, you know what I'm saying? And go for it, you know? That's really what it's about. Like, when they mentally break you down, just know that, alright, it's time for me to get in with myself and just do what I gotta do to get through this and become a sailor or become a soldier. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's really about. So, like I said again, a lot of people don't talk about the mental breakdown, and the mental breakdown is really important because that's like your turning point in boot camp. So, it's gonna happen. Believe me, I've seen people hold on to week 6 or 7 in boot camp, and then I finally seen them cry or seen them like sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, man, this is actually tough. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is really tough. You know what I'm saying? So don't think you finna be that girl, that guy that goes in and be like, I got this, because that's how I feel. And I got broken down. I was just like, man, like sometimes you just gotta go to the bathroom and cry. Sometimes you just gotta go sit down and think, like, please, like, I only got a few more days of this, like, please, you know what I'm saying? So do what you gotta do to keep yourself together. And it's last but not least, your division is your team. The people that you're going through everything with is your team. Those are the people that you gotta trust, believe in. Just because somebody lacks at running, or just because somebody doesn't know the stuff they need to study with, doesn't make them any less of you, and doesn't make you any better. You gotta understand that the best they do is like a representation of you guys. So if they're not there, you get them there. This is your team. This is who you're graduating with. This is who they're gonna grade you with. Like, everything is done as a team. You're not a single individual. You're not special. Okay, you all are one. And they're trying to make you understand that too, because guess what? You guys are all one. When it comes out, you know, time to leave boot camp, you guys are all one. It's not about you and your, you know, it's about your team. Like, it's about who you work with, those people around you who you work with, to make up your shop, your division at work. It's about you guys as a team. It's not just you. Yeah, you might get recognized for certain things, and, you know, the great doings that you've been doing, or a great job of how you've been keeping your program or doing your work. But again, as a whole, they look at you as a whole. Like, oh, they don't be like, oh, AZ too cool. They be like, oh, the AZs. You know what I'm saying? So if you can understand how to be a team, then you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? But that's another big thing about being in boot camp, is you being a team. Because guess what? Just because when somebody gets in trouble, you all get in trouble. When somebody does good, you all do good. Remember that. And it will get you farther in boot camp, and it will get you farther in life too, if you look at things like that. Some people are just closed-minded, you know. Simple. Decomplexed. Okay? So this is AZ2 Coleman checking out. These are my tips, my advice for you going to boot camp, or tips for boot camp, or things that you might not know about or might not talk about a lot. But these are my simple tips for people in the military or going to boot camp. Like, just simple. Like I said, a lot of people don't talk about them, but hey. But if you can hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment, I'll greatly appreciate it, and I will get back to you if you have any questions or concerns. But I am gone. I got to go to Starbucks. I need to go to Starbucks really, really bad.